Hello friends. In a previous 6th standard, you will be learn how you can be draw the angle bisector and the perpendicular bisector. In that 7th standard, we will be start from that basic concept, and therefore our syllabus first chapter is a geometric construction. In that geometric constructions, we will be learn about the some basic concept using them, and then we have construct the geometric constructions. And that is why today we have start the first property of the triangles. You know that the three sides having closed geometrical diagram are called as the triangle. Triangle. The definition of the triangle is that the geometrical diagram having three sides and triangles and they are closed are called triangle. The geometrical diagram having three sides and three angles and they are closed are called triangle. So let us we have draw the some figures. You will be seeing there are the three figures and all that three figures having the three sides. This is the first side, this is the second side and this is the third side. And this is the first angle, this is the second angle and this is the third angle. There are three sides and the three angles having, and this diagram is a closed in one, and that is why that diagram are called as the triangle. This is the one angle, this is the second angle, this is the third angle. This is the first side, this is the second side, this is the third side. And that diagram is also called as the triangle. In here, this is the first angle, this is the second angle, and this is the third angle. And this is the side 1, this is the side 2, and this is the side 3, and that is what we have called it. It is also the triangle. Okay, if we have draw the angle bisector and the perpendicular bisector of that triangle, yes, we can be draw it. The angle bisector and the perpendicular bisector of that every diagram, that means that triangles, and we have seen all these three angles and three perpendicular angle bisector and three perpendicular bisectors are come together and intersect to each other at one single point. Then today we have discussed about the properties of the angle bisector and the perpendicular bisector of the triangle. the properties of the perpendicular bisectors of the triangle. Okay, we have drawn the perpendicular bisector of the all three sides of the triangle. Okay, we have drawn any one triangle. This is the first triangle, this is the second triangle, and this is the third triangle. We have drawn the any one triangle. Any one triangle, that means we have drawn them. The angles is a different in types according to their measurement of the angle and according to their length of the sides, and that is why we have drawn the any one triangles. So we have drawn the any one triangle. This is the triangle A, B and C. Okay, if we have tried to draw the perpendicular bisector of the sides of all three sides of the triangle A, B, C. So first of all, we have drawn the perpendicular bisector of the triangle ABC of the sides BC. You know them. How we can draw the perpendicular bisector of the given length segment? By using that compass, we have drawn the perpendicular bisector. We have taken the measure of the half of the length of the sides BC, putting down the pointed end on BC and get the measure of more than the half of the distance. Then putting down the pointed end on the point B and make a one arc. Make a one arc in here, and same as the make a one arc is a given that size. We have repeat again. We have take the distance more than half of the length of the BC, putting down the pointed end onto the point B, make a one arc from upper side and make the one arc on the lower side. Don't changing the distance. Putting down the pointed end to the point C and make a arc which is intersect to the upper arc. This way, and make a another arc which is intersect to the lower arc. This way. We have repeat again. We have made the pointed end to the point C and make a one arc which is intersect to the first arc, and then we have draw the another second arc which is intersect to the second arc, and then we have draw a one line segment which is joining to the intersection point of the both arc. Okay, in this way we have drawn the perpendicular bisector of the segment BC. आपल्याला त्रिकोणाच्या तीनही बाजूंचे परपेंडिक्युलर बायसेक्टर काढायचे. मग त्रिकोणाच्या तीन बाजूंचे परपेंडिक्युलर बायसेक्टर काढण्यासाठी आपण ए बी सी हा एक त्रिकोण काढला. त्रिकोण काढल्यानंतर आपल्याला ज्या पद्धतीने एखाद्या दिलेल्या लाईन सेगमेंटचा परपेंडिक्युलर बायसेक्टर काढायचा असतो, त्याच पद्धतीने तीच मेथड वापरून आपल्याला त्रिकोणाच्या तिघही बाजूंचे परपेंडिक्युलर बायसेक्टर काढायचे. म्हणून आपण सर्वप्रथम त्रिकोण ए बी सी च्या बाजू BC साइड BC चा परपेंडिक्युलर बायसेक्टर काढण्याचा प्रयत्न केला. मग परपेंडिक्युलर बायसेक्टर काढण्यासाठी आपण कंपासचा वापर करतो. आपण साइड BC याचं जे माप आहे, याचं जे मेजरमेंट आहे, त्या मेजरमेंटच्या हाफ पेक्षा जास्त म्हणजे निम्म्यापेक्षा जास्त माप आपण कंपास मध्ये घेतलंय. कंपास मध्ये घेतल्यानंतर आपण पॉइंटेड एंड पहिले हा जो पॉइंटेड एंड आहे कंपासचा हा पॉइंटेड एंड कुठे ठेवलेला आहे? पॉइंट बी वर ठेवला आहे. पॉइंट बी वर ठेवल्यानंतर काय केलेलं आपण एक आर्क काढलाय हा BCच्या वरच्या बाजूला, त्यानंतर तसाच एक आर्क आपण BCच्या खालच्या बाजूला काढलेला आहे. त्यानंतर कंपास मध्ये असलेले जे अंतर आहे हे न बदलता, कंपास मधलं अंतर हे न बदलता आपण पॉइंटेड एंड C वर ठेवला. C वर ठेवल्यानंतर वरती जो अगोदरचा जो आर्क काढलेला आहे त्याला इंटरसेक्ट करणारा अजून एक आर्क काढला. त्याचप्रमाणे खाली जो आर्क काढलेला आहे त्याला देखील इंटरसेक्ट करणारा C वरून दुसरा आर्क काढला. मग आपल्याला इंटरसेक्ट करणारे वरती दोन आर्क आणि खाली दोन आर्क मिळाले. दोघं आर्कच्या इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट मधून जाणारी आपण रेष काढलेली आहे. मग ती जी रेष मिळालेली ती रेष म्हणजे साइड BC चा काय आहे तो परपेंडिकुलर बायसेक्टर आहे. Now we have drawn the perpendicular bisector of the side AB. We repeat again the same action. Which actions we have taken? Putting down the pointed end onto the point B and take some distance more than half of the AB. Then the same process. Putting down the pointed end on B, make a one arc in here and then make a one arc in here. Then we repeat again the actions. Don't change the distance and we are putting down that pointed end to the point A. And we have drawn the arc which is intersect to the previous arc, and then we have again drawn the arc which is intersect to the previous arc. जी प्रोसेस आपण BC चा परपेंडिकुलर बायसेक्टर काढण्यासाठी केली होती तीच प्रोसेस आपण AB चा परपेंडिकुलर बायसेक्टर काढण्यासाठी केली. हा जो पॉइंटेड एंड आहे हा पॉइंटेड एंड आपण B वर ठेवलेला आहे. B वर ठेवल्यानंतर आपण हाफ ऑफ द म्हणजे निम्म्यापेक्षा जास्त अंतर घेतलेलं आहे. पॉइंटेड एंड B वर ठेवल्यानंतर इकडच्या बाजूला एक आर्क काढला, इकडच्या बाजूला एक आर्क काढला. डिस्टन्स चेंज होऊ दिलं नाही. पॉइंटेड एंड A वर ठेवला, त्यानंतर खालचा जो इंटरसेक्ट आर्क आहे त्याला इंटरसेक्ट करणारा एक आर्क काढला, इकडचा जो आर्क आहे त्याला इंटरसेक्ट करणारा एक आर्क काढला. त्यानंतर दोघं आर्कचा जो इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंट आहे त्या इंटरसेक्शन पॉइंटला जॉईंट करणारी एक लाईन काढली. ठीक आहे. AB चा जो परपेंडिकुलर बायसेक्टर आहे तो AB चा परपेंडिकुलर बायसेक्टर BC च्या परपेंडिकुलर बायसेक्टरला काय करतोय? इंटरसेक्ट करतोय, छेदतोय. Now we repeat again the action to draw the perpendicular bisector of the segment line segment AC. Putting down the pointed end C, take a half more than half of the distance of the AC. Okay, then putting down the pointed end onto the C and make a one arc here and then make a one arc in here. Okay, don't change the distance. Putting down the pointed end to the A and make a one arc intersection arc in here and then the one intersection arc in here, and draw a line segment. Then, if you have drawn the all three perpendicular bisector of the triangle ABC, what you have received then? The all three perpendicular bisector of a triangle are intersect to each other at a one point. and that point are inside the circle, and that is why we have understood then that all three perpendicular bisector of a triangle are concurrent to each other. जर समजा कधी आपण त्रिकोणाच्या तिघही बाजूंचा लंबदुभाजक जर काढला असेल तर त्रिकोणाच्या तिघ बाजूंचा लंबदुभाजक आपल्याला एकाच बिंदूमध्ये छेदताना दिसतात. त्रिकोणाच्या तिघही बाजूंचे लंबदुभाजक आपल्याला एकाच बिंदूमध्ये छेदताना दिसतात आणि म्हणून आपण म्हणतोय की त्रिकोणाचे तीनही लंबदुभाजक हे एकसंपाती असतात. ठीक आहे. In triangle ABC, the all three perpendicular bisectors are intersect to each other at the one point. Therefore, they are concurrent to each other. This is the property of the perpendicular bisector of the triangle. The perpendicular bisector of the triangles are concurrent to each other. Why they are concurrent to each other? Because of they are intersect to each other at the one point. Therefore, they are concurrent to each other. Now, the next is the properties of the angle bisector of the triangle. The angle bisector, in a previous one we have learned them the perpendicular bisector. Now we have studied them the angle bisector of the triangle. We have also drawn the any one triangle. We have also drawn the any one triangle. This is the triangle PQR. We have drawn the perpendicular bisector of the triangle, angle bisector of the triangle PQR. We have drawn the angle bisector. There are three angles. The first angle PQR, the second angle QRP, and the third angle RPQ. We have drawn the all three angle bisector of the triangle PQR. How you can be draw it? You know very well, but just only again recall them. We have putting down the pointed end to the any one vertex. We have select the vertex Q. First of all, we have drawn the angle bisector of the triangle, angle PQR. We have putting down the pointed end onto the point Q and make a two arc. Make a two arc. What we can be doing? We have putting down the pointed end onto the point Q and make a two arc. आपण मागे त्रिकोणाच्या परपेंडिक्युलर बायसेक्टरची प्रॉपर्टी पाहिली. आता आपल्याला त्रिकोणाच्या अँगल बायसेक्टरची प्रॉपर्टी पाहिजे. म्हणून त्यासाठी आपण कुठलाही एक ट्रायंगल PQR काढलेला आहे. मग PQR हा ट्रायंगल काढल्यानंतर ट्रायंगल PQR मध्ये तीन अँगल असतात अँगल PQR, दुसरा अँगल आहे QRP आणि तिसरा अँगल आहे RPQ. आपल्याला या तिघा अँगलचे अँगल बायसेक्टर काढायचे, म्हणून आपण पहिला अँगल निवडलेला आहे PQR. मग Q या व्हर्टेक्स वरती आपण कंपासचा पॉइंटेड एंड ठेवलेला आहे आणि एक ठराविक अंदाजे अंतर घेऊन Q या पॉइंट वरून बाजू QP आणि बाजू QR वरती काय केलेलं आपण दोघं बाजूला एक एक आर्क मारलेला आहे. Now we have increased our distance. You have get the your thing and your for your own mind you can be get the distance, and we have increased them and then putting down the pointed end onto that arc and make a one arc, and then don't changing the distance, we have putting down that pointed end again to that arc and we have drawn the one intersecting arc to that arc. ठीक आहे. आता ठराविक अंतर घ्यायचं. तुम्ही पॉइंट Q वरून दोन आर्क काढलेले आहेत, त्यानंतर कंपास मध्ये ठराविक अंतर घ्या तुमच्या मर्जीनुसार किंवा तुमच्या योग्यतेनुसार. त्यानंतर पॉइंटेड एंड काय ठेवायचा आहे, या आर्क वरती ठेवायचा, इथं एक आर्क काढायचा, त्यानंतर कंपासचं अंतर बदलू द्यायचं नाही, पॉइंटेड एंड या आर्क वरती ठेवायचा आणि हा जो आर्क काढला पहिला आर्क त्याला इंटरसेक्ट करणारा दुसरा आर्क काढायचा. देन वी हॅव ड्रॉ a one ray which is joining the vertex Q and that intersection point. That ray is the perpendicular bisector of the angle PQR. मग हा जो किरण काढलेला आहे, हा जो किरण आहे, हा किरण म्हणजेच काय तर कोण PQR चा अँगल बायसेक्टर आहे, तो PQR चा कोन दुभाजक आहे. Now we have again performed the same action to the point, to the angle R and to the angle P. We have putting down the pointed end to the R vertex and make a two arc, and then we have increased the some distance and then putting down the pointed end to that arc and make an arc, and then putting down the pointed end to that arc and draw the another intersecting arc. We have increased that arc length. Then we have get the intersection point, and that intersection point we have draw the vertex R and that intersection point. We have draw the angle bisector of the angle R. Then we have performed the same action to the vertex P. You have drawn the two intersection arc. Then we have drawn a one ray. When we have drawn the all three angle bisector of a triangle PQR, you have seen the all three angle bisector of a triangle are also intersect to each other at a one single point, and that is why the angle bisector of a triangle are also congruent to each other. In triangle PQR. All three angle bisector are intersect to each other in a one point therefore they are congruent to each other. All three angle bisector of a triangle are intersect to a single point and therefore they are congruent to each other.